of see, I need to pay attention more, of just a small little jump at the end of a straight shot hill. There you get booking and then catch some air off it. And the kids always had skis, you know, and I used their skis, their dad's or grandpa's set of, I was in like size 10, you know, ski boot probably, and I only had like a size 7 foot, you know, it was always too big, but I would still do it anyways. And you do, you know, the ski jump tricks when you're doing the daffy or spread eagle and all those tricks, you know, you see on the TV, whatever. And so I got my skateboard and I went down. It would just slide, you know. I would do little method errors or something, you know, off the jump. If I got it to keep going straight and hit that jump and just pull a method, because I grew up skateboarding off launch ramps and hucking myself off launch ramps and doing the method errors and one air judo kick and, you know, the old school skateboarding launch ramp. Those were the days. Anything to stay entertained and have a blast. Try to get a rush out of. So it's gonna be shady down in here. I'm gonna turn around at this lake. That sun's gonna be dropping quick. I think it takes a good hour and a half. I'm going to check to see if this video footage is still rolling. I could be just talking, wasting my breath. The video could, I'm pretty sure it was charged all the way, and when you have that battery pack, I think it's a couple hours. I didn't bring any extra SD cards. I wasn't prepared for this. So, no, I'm not going to apologize. It is what it is. So down here at this lake, there's they found the Wally mammoth, one of those in a quarantine thing down here. There's a sighting, or there's a dig that they, I don't know, when they're digging that dam, making that dam for that lake, that they had found those bones from a woolly mammoth. Ooh, my hands are getting pretty chill. It's temperatures. It's cold up in here. This road looks like it's loose, but I think it's not. It just looks like shit. I come down here, and I was here just a few days ago, and I stopped right in that little camp spot, pulled down that road, and I was just chilling. There's a little chickmunk, and I had a power bar or something in here, and I was kind of hungry, and I ate it and gave him a chunk of it, and I recorded it. Yippee, I'm just talking. There's people fishing. There was a guy out on the canoe when I was here, and it was making me want to bring my kayak up here, but I know it's getting cold, and you know, the water, when you're putting your hands in the water, it'll be cold this time of year. I haven't gone any kayak fishing since I did my last trip last year, I think. It was last June when I went to Bullfrog Lake Powell, and I stayed at the 14 days. Mammoth Discovery Site is down in there somewhere. It's kind of cool. If I keep going down there a little ways, it'll be another lake. Yeah, I'll go down there a little bit farther. There's a mammoth sign that shows that there's woolly mammoth site here. So yeah, I'll turn around at this other little lake because it's close. Maybe I'll check the camera if you're lucky. I just get going and I don't want to stop. But my butt's hurting. Now I was talking about my seat, about how I didn't have highway pegs. or for the, not the highway pegs, the passenger pegs on for the taking my little niece, or you know, a passenger. I ended up getting this tiny little, this hard seat. It's skinny. It's just a skinny little. It makes the bike look cool, but it's just hard. It's like sitting on the damn freaking frame. There's no. And the last outfit I was in driving truck, I bought a purple pad that you sit on. Damn thing's like $100. I should grab that when I take it. I don't want to put the other one, the one that came on with this stock. I had put like some memory foam from Walmart. I got some crap at the art store, some gator looking material. It looks like it's supposed to be gator print. And I got a stapler thing, you know, because I took off the old, I ripped it apart, you know, and just put this other padding in it. It makes you sit up higher, and it's kind of comfortable, but I don't know, I haven't ridden on with that seat forever. I'll turn this off for a minute. Give you a shot of this bike's on. So there's the seat. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I did the other seat. So Wolf Tracks. It's gonna be the name of this YouTube channel if it's not taken, and yeah. Okay. I'm a skateboarder. I got skateboarding stickers all over it. And you know what? I never watched that Sons of Anarchy show. I think I tried to get into that, and then everyone's like, that's the Son of Anarchy type of bike. Yeah, beautiful up here. Someone over there? Is that just snow? I don't think anyone's over there. I was going on about something, but I got sidetracked, and see if this camera's still on. It's still recording. Only been going for an hour and 18 minutes. Really? Wow. Impressive. So I forgot what I was talking about. Give Wolf Tracks a little bit of a break. Not much. I'm ready to jump back on, and oh yeah, but the seat is so hard, and I went down south maybe once or twice on it. Once I went all the way to Arizona where Monument Valley is, and then I went to the South Rim, and I spent a couple days down there and just riding, you know, around Arizona, and then back to Utah. It's ridiculous. But it was so alright. Oh my God. So, yeah. Still hooked up, right? Oh wow. Sun. Should be riding the other way, so it's not going directly in the sun. I feel like most of the footage has been riding directly in the sun. I should keep going that way. I almost was thinking that if I would have kept going that way, it would have taken me out on to Schofield, and then it would jump me back onto Highway 6, which isn't the right road. That would take me freaking way out far. I don't want to go that way. It's way out of the way, like, to get back home. And I'm not driving that way in the dark. If it would have been the way to Schofield, you know, I could have hit 6 and then just went down 6 to Canyon, Highway 6. I don't know, do you guys, I don't want to ask stupid questions to other video motorcycle vlogs, because I doubt people are gonna watch any of my stuff if I get this stuff posted. It's gonna ask like, oh, wonder if you guys plan out just to ride to where you're not riding directly in the sun to make your videos look better. I'm sure, yeah, there's all that involved. I should have taken a piss though, but I didn't want to freeze the weenie. Freaking, I'm used to holding it for a while. It's not like I had to go majorly. Why does it feel like I've had to try to tell you my life story? I guess try to introduce myself into being part of a community, being a motor vlogger, or having other people want to just give stories, just something to talk about, because we just love the internet. I've watched so much stuff on the YouTube videos, and it's our way of entertainment, and we get stuck and addicted to things. And I'm not trying to bag it all. Why would I try to bag? Just oh wow. What should I talk about? I should just make up some story. Just make up stories. I like telling real life stories, events of my life, like, because I feel like it sounds more authentic if I tell a real life story. I think people want to hear. I like hearing things like people talk about their stories, their childhood, growing up. Look at all those deer. What they've witnessed in this lifetime. They've gone through their life experiences. So let's talk about when I was a kid. I hated school. Well, I got kicked out by the end of my 9th grade year, and then it just went all downhill from there pretty much. And the friends growing up that I thought were really my friends, they weren't really good friends. They just seemed to be more of, and it was like a childhood friend growing up close in the neighborhood. You think they're there for you or a good friend, but then I don't know, life seems to throw you life experiences and things you go through, and then you change and you just have different opinions, and you just move on and you just go about living a different life, being around different people. And it's weird how you jump from people to people. Or lately I've just I don't have friends. The only friends I've had, consider friends, are just crap that I've bought from working hard, and just not having friends that go out and buy things to try to make my life feel happy, I guess. I've always liked clothes, you know, to dress good, and it's materialistic, this world. I feel like it's all pretty much how people are. So we all know that, most of us anyways. I don't know if it's gonna be a child watching this and is too stupid. No. Just isn't. I shouldn't have said that. I just, kids these days are growing up with, you know, knowing all sorts of things, having their little iPads and everything. What was I talking about before? Life experiences and the way life goes, what you go through and how it changes, and people come and people go. And I kept to myself for years, not wanted to communicate with a lot of people in my past, since a lot of them were still using, you know, and they're addicted to sources and they can't get off of just the crap, their everyday norm, and they're stuck in just not wanting to get out and see more of what there is to offer. And I haven't even done hardly anything compared to a lot of people, you know, because I haven't had, you know, it takes money, and I grew up screwed up, just not getting through high school. You know, it took me 10 years to graduate. I didn't graduate until I think 10 years later of when I was supposed to. And, you know, and most people my age, they were already, a lot of people gone through college, you know, right after high school. I was just a screwed up individual. I've gone through some things and I just didn't care. I was, I don't know, depression set in, and I just hung around the wrong people. Just wouldn't stay out of my life. They're just the wrong people kept coming around, just, you know. So it was like, I finally, I guess, woke up and was like, hey, I need to do something about it, you know, make